In this video, we're gonna talk about the weirdest track or the weirdest event in the Need for Speed franchise. Nope, we're not gonna talk about the Lost Moon levels from Need for Speed Nitro, if you know you know, but we're gonna talk about one of the most weirdest track they added in Need for Speed Shift series. Yeah, I'm not even joking, they have this track, which is called the In Hazyview 8. It's a proper figure 8 racetrack. So I don't know what's the purpose by the developers, Slightly Mad Studios, on adding a proper figure 8 racetrack, like a proper Demolition Derby mode. Well, I guess that's a very slightly mad decision by the developers. I'm sorry I made that joke, but alright. So in this video we're gonna try to revisiting the figure 8 racetrack from the Need for Speed Shift series. Yeah, because this track appears in Shift 1 and Shift 2 Unleashed. And I guess not a lot of you remember that this track appears in the Need for Speed Shift series. And there's another funny things about this track relating to the career mode events. So, well, let's jump into the video. Alright fellas, let's begin from Need for Speed Shift 1, which this is the first time they adding the figure 8 racetrack in the Shift series. So yeah, this track never appear again in the future Need for Speed franchise, where we already know we haven't got any track racing Need for Speed games other than Shift 2 Unleashed and the Shift 1. So I think there is a career event in Tier 4? No, Tier 3 I think? This one, yeah. There is an endurance event that sets place in the Hazyview 8. Yes. Like, what's the purpose behind it? Oh yeah, you have to drive like 30 laps. I remember this because I used to play a lot of Shift 1. I think I remember I finished the game on my Xbox 360, and I had a lot of fun driving 30 laps on the figure 8 racetrack in Need for Speed Shift 1. I think there's also another event in Shift 2 Unleashed that sets place in the figure 8 racetrack, the Hazyview 8. So yeah, if you progress a lot in Shift 1 or maybe in Shift 2 Unleashed, you probably remember this track. And I think, if I remember, the oval is used on like the beginning race in Shift 1. And yeah, there's only like two layouts, the oval and the Hazyview 8. Well, let's drive it right here, and hold on. Let me set to 10 laps, probably that's enough. And I'm gonna drive the same class. And let's drive the McLaren F1 then. Yes, we're gonna play a Demolition Derby with an expensive car. Okay, so before I begin the race, my game just crashed. So for some reason, I press Alt-Tab button and try to make sure my recording, like my voices and my in-game volume, everything is perfect. And then the game just crashed for Shift1.exe just stopped working, they said. Yeah, so I have to play in windowed mode so I can press Alt-Tab and it didn't crash the game. Alright, let's roll it over again. 10 laps, and then same class for the car class, 15 opponents, Hazyview 8, the figure 8 racetrack that we really want to race, and we're gonna drive the expensive cars for Demolition Derby. Because, well, what could possibly go wrong? Let's go. Let's see what we can do with the McLaren F1 in the figure 8 racetrack, because we're just doing Demolition Derby. So we're gonna see what could possibly go wrong. Let's go. Oh, that's a terrible start for me. Okay, the AI is very aggressive on that corner. Oh no! Jesus. Okay, stop bonking me. Okay, man. Calm down. Yeah, calm down. Alright, shall we begin again? Because I have to restart the race because the AI is being a piece of shit. Right. It says perfect launch, but I wasn't in the gear. Oh my god, that guy has a terrible start like me. And the AI just tried to hit each other, so that's good. Oh, sorry buddy. Yeah, I'm playing on like hard difficulty, and we already know the hard difficulty AI in Need for Speed Shift 1 is pretty much aggressive. But maybe less aggressive compared to like in Shift 2 Unleashed, trust. And I still don't know what's the purpose of the developers added the Demolition Derby mode in Need for Speed Shift 1. I guess they kinda inspired by Race Driver Grid, because in Grid 1, back then, They have like a proper Demolition Derby mode, which, yeah, you race in like figure eight racetrack, well, sorta kinda. And then, well, you can just murder each other. Trying to murder every drivers in the race if you can. But yeah, the Demolition Derby mode in Grid 1 is like, oh, okay. That guy just got sent to the moon. Jesus. Oh, I'm really sorry, I just murdered that guy. Right, we're 4 laps in. So that's good. We're in good pace, in good shape. Well, maybe the car, well, no. It's not really badly damaged. It's still perfectly fine, unless a couple of scratches. Oh, okay. That guy just got lost in the track. So yeah, maybe the developers kinda inspired by Grid 1 to add, like, the figure eight racetrack in this game. Oh, where are we going, sir? And I guess it works perfectly fine. Well, at least for now. Oh no! Oh god! Well, that went terribly wrong. My rear end of the car looks very different. Like, oh yeah, this is not a McLaren F1, but a very crashed McLaren F1. Oh my god! Oh! That guy just fly to the sun, I think. Watch out, please. Oh, someone flipped. Alright, let me help you. Oh, I can hear my heartbeat from my driver. That's actually a really nice detail for this game. Alright, let me help you again. We're gonna help someone get rolled over in the figure eight racetrack. Oh no. No! Oh, sorry. Hello, everyone. Thank you for the push. This is really chaotic. Like, using expensive car or like a hypercar racing the figure eight racetrack. Well, I mean, it works, but oh, the insurance will be crying a lot after this race. Oh, stop spinning. Oh, hello, buddy. Oh, this is the last lap. Okay, that's quite quick. Hell yeah, we made it. That was a fast one. And that's Demolition Derby with the hypercar in the figure eight racetrack, or shall I say the Hazyview 8 on Shift 1. Yeah, on Shift 1. I thought I was gonna say Shift 1 Unleashed. And we got 40 grand after we finished that race. Yeah, that's not a terrible amount of money. But it's not enough to pay the insurance bill for our McLaren F1 because it got badly damaged. But yeah, that's it for the Shift 1 figure eight racetrack. I mean, I had my fun driving expensive cars in this Demolition Derby track. So we gotta move on to Shift 2 Unleashed. Because in Shift 2 Unleashed, well, it's very frustrating for myself because the physics isn't great compared to Shift 1. And also the AI is much more aggressive compared to Shift 1. Here we are, Need for Speed Shift 2. I don't know why the intro is kind of looks like a psychological horror game. Even though it's like a racing game. So we can confirm Need for Speed Shift 2 is a psychological horror racing game. I don't know why, but the intro kind of makes this game very scary to drive fast. And this is why I like Shift 2 so much. Yeah, Shift 2 has a special place in my heart for like a decent Need for Speed games that I really enjoy. Even though not a lot of people enjoyed this game, but for myself, I really like this game. Well, because maybe I play a lot of Pro Street and Shift 2 Unleash kind of captures the feeling of like a proper track racing and kind of leans toward like arcade racing as well. Yeah, same like the Grid series, because I really like Grid series so much. So, let's cut to the chase. We go to the quick race, and then we're gonna play in the figure eight racetrack, Hazyview 8. So, I think in the career mode, yeah, we're gonna try the career event in the Shift 2 Unleashed, because if I remember correctly, it's not in endurance mode. Let me see. Yeah, I'm using a save game that like unlocks everything in the career mode. It's not an endurance event, if I remember. Yeah, it's not an endurance event, but it's in this one? I think Legends. Legends Single Exhibition. Oh yeah, this one! Hazyview 8, 10 laps. And I think we already understand the lore for this Hazyview racetrack. it says place in UK. So I'm kind of guessing this is probably like a banger racing racetrack, you know? Yeah, banger racing. That's technically a Demolition Derby. So the developers purposely added a Demolition Derby in the Shift series. Yeah, let's drive the Lancia Delta Integrale. I had a lot of cars here, but yeah, let's use the Lancia Delta because Lancia. 10 laps, like per usual, and yeah, let's race. Wait, what? First place finish, you only get $200? Well, in Shift 1 we can get like 40 grand, like $40,000. Well, okay. Maybe they forgot to adjust the money, or maybe they didn't let the players to grind the quick race mode in this game. Why is my Lancia Delta looks like it used a Raven West livery? But actually pretty cool. Oh my god! I'm sorry about that. We're using Lancia Delta and everyone's using an Audi R8, Mercedes CL65. Oh, someone just flipped over. And a Nissan GTR R35. So technically, okay. I'm really sorry about that. Oh, sorry guys. So technically, yeah, the Hazyview racetrack sets place in UK. So we now understand the lore that, yeah, this is a Demolition Derby racetrack or banger racing in UK. Oh my. What are you doing? Please. Oh, what the hell, physics? Stop pushing me. Oh my god. Alright, time to do comeback. Let's go. Comeback season. Yeah, it's basically Lancia Delta against the world. Oh, I got jump scared. Yeah, Shift 2 Unleashed, they said. Like I said from before, if you drive too fast in Shift 2 Unleashed, I don't know, like the sense of speed and everything in this game. Why am I flip over? Oh, I got reset. Oh, someone just flipped in my background, but alright. Alright, as I was saying from before, Shift 2 Unleashed... Why is that guy going the other direction? Yeah, Shift 2 Unleashed is technically psychological horror racing games out there. So it makes you kind of afraid of going fast in this game. Oh no! I think we were really far enough to the guy. Yeah, I think we got overlapped. Holy shit. No! Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, like, probably Shift 1 has the best physics out of the two Need for Speed Shift games. But, like, the immersion and everything, Shift 2 has everything. You know what? I'm restarting this race because, yeah, that race is terrible. I'm playing on hard difficulty, by the way, and yeah, the AI is very aggressive and didn't know how to drive in figure 8 racetrack. I think the racing line for the AI is a bit broken for this track in Shift 2. Whoa, okay, physics. Hello, buddy. Alright, overtake this guy. So, okay, the difference between Shift 1 and Shift 2 Unleashed, I think it's the driving style. They removed the aggressive driving style. Like, if you take out an opponent or just like ramming them in Shift 1, you will get points. But in Shift 2, because they very focusing on like precision driving, they removed that aggressive driving style features. Because I guess that's very easy for the players to level up to just like ramming people back in Shift 1. So they decided to remove that. I don't know why the physics is not working perfectly. Oh my god. Yeah, in Shift 2, I think we already know this track is very frustrating, man. The figure 8 racetrack in Shift 2 Unleashed and racing with the hard difficulty AI can be very frustrating compared to like in Shift 1. And because what do I hate about the Shift 2 Unleashed? If you hit your opponents like side by side, it sticks like a glue. Oh yeah, see what I mean? Yeah, it sticks like a glue if you just like trying to ram the AI in this game. I still don't understand why, but they penalize you so hard for ramming the AI. Because yeah, back in Shift... Okay, yep. It penalizes you so badly if you just like trying to ram the AI in this game. Yeah, I mean, the AI is much more aggressive in Shift to Unleashed, and the AI is much more smarter, but the way how they penalize the player for ramming the AI doesn't make any sense. No, okay. That kind of saves me. No, yeah, he always tried to aim for me. Jeez, man. Oh, we got personal best. Oh, someone just lost in the track. Someone's being James May. Like, this is a figure 8 racetrack, and how can the AI got lost in this track? This guy in 6th? Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. What the hell, man? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm done. This is really frustrating in Shift 2. Getting a perfect lap or maybe clean driving in this lap is very impossible. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell is going on? Move! Oh my god. I just hate the way you get penalized for hitting an AI even though you're not doing anything to him. Alright, we're dodging. Oh my god, yeah, everyone just got totaled for no reason. Oh no! My god. Dude, oh my god. How the AI can stick to your car and you got spun out for no reason. Alright, loop slalom. I'm in first place again, hell yeah. I think the SL, yeah, oh, okay, that's what happened with the SL guy. He got murdered. Ow, sorry. I'm in second place right now. Is the guy in front of me? Oh, yes, take him out, No? Wait, there we go, I'm in first place again. Hell yeah. I think it's the GTR guy. No, don't block the road. Yeah, if everyone is already totaled, like missing their wheels, they will immediately make a roadblock. So that's why like everyone got distracted. No, please. Thank you. No! Oh, come on, man. Move out of the way, losers. Alright, final lap. Oh my god, look at this. I think there's only like a couple of people who still survived because everyone is like died. They lost their wheels. Oh, okay, that guy just got lost in the track. He's going backwards. And we claimed the victory finally. Jeez, I don't know how many tries that that can get me to victory. And all of that for only $200. Thank you, game. After all the shenanigans happening in the figure 8 racetrack, let's go to the career mode. So let's go to the career mode. Where is it? The proper figure 8 event that we must do. This one, single exhibition, Hazyview 8. Oh. It requires us to drive a Mini Cooper. Okay, let's buy a Mini Cooper. It's free, and look at the class. It's only D5, not 500, not 50, but 5. That's probably like the worst car in the game. Let me do the upgrades. Sadly, in this game doesn't have any features to auto upgrade and anything. I think back in like Pro Street and Need for Speed Undercover, they have the feature to, you know, quick upgrade your car. Just put the parts that you will want to use, like the max level parts and everything, and then, well, there you go. You complete your upgrade for your car. However, the game likes Need for Speed Shift or maybe Shift 2, it doesn't have that kind of upgrade system anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna fully upgrade this Mini, so why not? I'm gonna put the semi-slick tires. Oh, it doesn't have any body kits, no, and also doesn't have any works. Well, let's put some nitros on. Alright, before we begin, let's put some livery on. This is like a proper Italian job livery. Oh, I like this. Hell yeah. Just like a Richard Hammond Mini Cooper spec. Alright, time to go. Career mode. Legendary. There we go. And then we go to the Hazyview 8 with the Mini. And it's also night racing. Hell yeah. Oh, this is perfect. Night racing in a figure 8 racetrack. Hard difficulty AI. And with the Mini. Well, at least everyone is using the Mini. I don't know why, but the cutscene is a bit bugged before. Let's go! Come on, Mini! Hell yeah, Mini! Look at this! I gotta see the cockpit cam. Oh yeah, I forgot the feature in Shift 2. You have like a helmet cam, just like in the Project Cars game. Oh no! I'm really sorry, dude. Hell yeah, our Mini is so fast. We're leading. No one has died yet, so that's good. That's an improvement. Well, maybe because everyone is using a slow car, so yeah. No one's died yet. For now. If I remember correctly, this Mini kind of tends to flip over easily. I don't remember, but it has a really soft suspension. That's what I feel. Oh, I nearly flipped though. I went on 2 wheels entering that corner. Oh no. Oh no! I got thrown to the other area. Damn it. Wait, where am I going? This way. Sorry. Let's cut up to the guy in first. I mean, this is less frustrating than before. Because beforehand, we're using the Lancia Delta and racing some sports car in our track. Oh, sorry buddy. Oh, okay, I guess someone's already died. We're catching up. Hell yeah. Use the NOS. That kind of helps. Oh! Oh, no. No! Oh, reset, thank you. I kind of forget about the reset button in this game. Yeah, because I usually play Shift 2 on keyboard, and yeah, it's a bad experience to play Shift 2 on keyboard. I didn't meant to do that, but... Oi, stop! Stop being a glue to my car. What are you doing, man? Bro is lost in the track. Dive bomb! Oh! Whoa! Hello, officer. I just committed a murder. Don't dive bomb me, please. Oh, he didn't. Okay. I'm gonna block the inside. Whoa! Whoa! That was close. That was close. Jeez. Help me. This is the last lap. Yes! We made it! Yes! I mean, technically, it's much more fun to use in the Mini than using a Lancia Delta racing some sports car. And because it's a career event, I got $5,500, so that's nice. And it's quite funny they actually put the like racing in the Mini in the figure 8 racetrack at night. So that's it, folks, for this video. Yeah, I'm actually having my fun to revisiting Shift 1 and Shift 2 and trying to remembering the chaos of both of these games thanks to the Hazyview 8 or the figure 8 racetrack. The most weirdest track in the Need for Speed franchise because it's very out of place. Yeah, I don't know why. I think they kind of inspired by Race Driver Grid to have like a Demolition Derby, but they put a Demolition Derby on purpose on an official motorsport racing games because, yeah, if you guys didn't know, Shift 2 has FIA GT1 and FIA GT3. Yeah, people kind of forget that Shift 2 has a license to the FIA GT Championship. So that's it for this video. Hope I see you guys again on the next video. Probably it's a bit something different, but kind of relates to Need for Speed games and other racing games like Gran Turismo, Forza, and maybe, I don't know, Flash Drive Unlimited, but we'll see. Yeah, next video will be very interesting and gonna be very long video essay. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and maybe share to your friends and your families. But for now, see you guys again on the next one. Take care and goodbye.